Then there's fandom singing battles, where they take some random fandom and make them have a singing battle out of nowhere, most of the time. Most of the time, it includes Gacha humor. Then there's this. Most of them are My Hero Academia, but there's Piggy, Afton Family, Tattletale, Little Nightmares, Minecraft, FNAF. You can find just about any fandom being put into a singing battle without any explanation. And then most of them are extremely cliche, and you can just guess what's going to happen. The only difference is the songs. I'll give you an example. I'll use 3 videos to show you. This is the first video I'm going to use today. This is titled Girls vs. Boys Singing Battles, which those are really common, and it's a really overused title because just about every story has it. There's the first cliche. Transformations. They transform in every other story. Apparently in this one, only the girls can transform. Okay, that's way too many effects. Another thing that I find in most of these is that some of them become a couple. It happens in almost all of the battles. At least one becomes a couple. Every one of the girls transformed, and none of the boys transformed. Also, this character. She was just there for most of the story. And every story has at least one of these type of characters, and they just do that. They just sit there. The story also fell into every cliche that the singing battles seem to have, and it's the same as any other. It just has different characters. Anyways, on to the second story. I hope you figured out what the title is. Can you guess? Yeah, it's a common X vs. X story. Yay! This is definitely something you'd see in a Disney movie. If I'm being honest, I don't even need to split up this video to take out individual parts. This whole video is basically just everybody getting mad at each other and crying, screaming, and duetting. Just like every other one of these stories, so I don't see any difference or why it's so popular. But you know, in the end, somebody always has to fall in love. So for this one, they didn't actually say, hey, let's have a singing battle. They kind of just started it, and everybody was just okay with it. And then there's the characters. They are all wearing black because they were broken up with. It happened at the beginning of the story. They were all cheated on and then dumped all on the same day, which is interesting. So this is another X vs. X story. Yay! Yay! Another transformation. That's super original. And just like every other story, it ends with the last girl who never talked. She was the girl that's just there. She ends up singing a song and winning the whole battle. And it's always a girl. Now it's time for the final singing battle, a fan-made one.